The trial, guilty to be born. Liliana Segre, an Italian Holocaust survivor and life senator, has spoken about the persecution of Jews during the Holocaust, emphasizing that they were targeted solely for their existence. She stated that those who suffered were merely guilty of being born. Segre herself endured arrest and deportation to Auschwitz at the age of 13, solely because of her Jewish identity. The trial, a man arrested for an unknown crime, lost in an endless legal nightmare. A vision of authoritarian control and meaningless justice. Franz Kafka's The Trial follows Joseph K., a bank official who is inexplicably arrested on his 30th birthday. Despite being informed of his arrest, he is allowed to remain free, yet he becomes entangled in a bewildering and opaque legal system. Throughout the ensuing year, Joseph K. encounters various enigmatic characters, including court officials, a painter familiar with the court, and a priest who shares a perplexing parable. These interactions deepen his confusion and highlight the absurdity of the bureaucratic process he faces. As Joseph K. attempts to navigate this labyrinthine system, he becomes increasingly isolated and consumed by the elusive nature of justice. His efforts to understand or challenge the charges against him prove futile. Ultimately, on the eve of his 31st birthday, two men arrive to execute him without ever revealing the nature of his alleged crime. This tragic conclusion underscores the novel's central themes of alienation, the oppressive nature of faceless bureaucracies, and the individual's powerlessness within an incomprehensible system. The Castle, a story of a man seeking acceptance, forever kept at a distance by an unreachable authority. A reflection of Kafka's own struggles with identity and purpose. Franz Kafka's The Castle follows K., a land surveyor who arrives in a snow-covered village governed by an elusive and opaque authority residing within the titular castle. Throughout the novel, K. struggles to gain access to the castle's officials, facing a labyrinthine bureaucracy and enigmatic villagers who hinder his efforts. The narrative explores themes of alienation, the absurdity of bureaucratic systems, and the individual's futile quest for validation within an incomprehensible and indifferent power structure. His works were prophetic, capturing the dehumanization of modern society long before totalitarian regimes turned his fears into reality. Kafka suffered from tuberculosis, a disease that would claim his life at the age of 40. As his body weakened, so did his will to fight. In 1924, he was taken to a sanatorium in Kirling, Austria. He could barely eat due to a throat infection, and in his final days, he communicated through written notes. His last request to his close friend, Max Brod, was simple: burn everything. But Brod did not obey. He saw the genius in Kafka's unfinished works and ensured they were published, bringing Kafka's name to the world. Franz Kafka died in obscurity, convinced his writing would never matter. Yet today, his name defines an entire genre of literature, Kafkaesque. His nightmares have become our reality. Kafka saw it all before it happened: bureaucracy, paranoia, faceless authority. The man who wanted to disappear is now eternal. Please remember to like and subscribe to channel Jet Set Misfortunes.